What do you think of the Chaos Cube, Tango?
The what?
The cube.
Oh, the ball? I think it's all right. I think it's cool. I really like the ideas you guys had. Like, Etho, your suggestion list was amazing. They should absolutely.
It would be cool if they added it.
They would absolutely do that. It would add so much more variety to it. Yeah.
But they did mostly physics things, though.
Yeah. Anything with more physics is good. So, yeah, I'm a fan of it. I kind of agree with Cub that, like, I don't know why it's an entity. Seems like it could have just been craftable or something. Like, why it's a monster, I guess I should say. But
would you have preferred it to be like a craftable block?
I guess, like, I'm just channeling
like
Cub here, but it's like the creature only exists to be a ball. It doesn't do anything else, right? It doesn't.
It doesn't drop anything, does it? Like,
right.
Not like slime or magma, right?
Well, do you think they're going to add a gunpowder recipe?
Maybe. Gunpowder recipe.
They got sulfur, they got charcoal.
Oh, oof.
Like, they're getting pretty close.
Yeah. I mean, if they.
I see.
But then, I mean, that would be a massive change. Like, now creeper farmers wouldn't be. What would creepers drop? You know? They'd have to
I don't
all the drops for everybody.
Yeah, I don't think they'll make a gunpowder recipe.
I don't know, because like fireworks are almost essential at this point, right? For like beginner players.
But what's them being essential got to do with changing the recipe? What's your connection there? Or
I think it'll make
like
creepers.
the only way you can get gunpowder really is like a lot of painful manual farming, or you make an automated farm, which a lot of like new players aren't gonna do.
To be fair though, Etho, I don't think they want people traveling by Elytra anyway.
Well, that's maybe. And why did they make them 10 times better than every other mode of travel then?
Because that was quite a few years ago, and they've changed their minds now.
The point I'm making, though, is they made fireworks almost essential to gameplay.
Right.
But they don't have a good way of making fireworks for beginners that are new to the game.
True. But what you're saying then, sulfur would be easy to get because you just got to go mine it?
You can get sulfur, charcoal, and maybe something else to make gunpowder?
Maybe.
Do
you want to make the recipe more difficult, like more ingredients, or an easier way to get gunpowder by using sulfur too? Or how would you do it?
Like, they're very close to making it craftable with stuff in the world. Instead of like farming it from mobs.
Oh, is this still okay?
Like, it's another way you could get it.
Like, are you saying you would have like wishes and creepers no longer drop gunpowder then? Or are you just adding it?
No, you would still have that. It's just another option.
Gotcha.
I'm going to play the devil's advocate. Most people that play don't actually have Elytra because they never go to the end. There's like 3% of players have actually ever been.
Is that low, or are you making that up?
No, it's super low. I've seen the statistic pretty recently. People don't go to the nether, they don't go to the end. They're happy in the overworld.
Yeah, I guess that probably makes sense.
This is like, it's a lot of like bedrock players and statistics. You know, people playing on their phones, on their iPads, which is like they're just like kids. You know,
old bedrock player isn't going more than 200 blocks from their dirt hut.
Yeah, they're not getting Elytra.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I really like though? Like you know how they have that resin stuff you can put on like anything?
I wish they would do more with that. Yeah.
They need to do that for sulfur too, because like sulfur kind of comes up like that.
I really would love to be able to pick up the water in a bucket and bring it somewhere else.
That water looks so good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I would love if they honestly bring up the ability for us to scoop out water from different biomes so we could then make our own biomes in other areas.
Don't solve it for just this. They need to change the color of water in any area and not make it be tied to a biome.
High score.
I was really hoping it was
that would be so cool
when they first showed it.
Just create like a little blend in between all the waters if you have multiple together. Yeah. That could probably work as well.
Like that's the whole reason building decked out in a swamp is because I wanted the dark hazy water and not the like
12.
Yeah. Oop. Visitors.
I got the bottle.
We cracked the bottle.
Ah, almost dead.
All right.
That might be one of those things we have to think about as Hermitcraft, like ways of changing biomes ourselves.
Okay.
Like it's not vanilla, but it really needs to be in the game.
It does. It would be awesome.
Like it's
well,
nice.
Is the answer to change the biome, or is it just to modify things to act like another biome. You know what I'm saying? Like changing a biome is a big change because now you're changing what spawns there, and
Yeah,
True.
we can change biome, but if we were able to manipulate the aesthetic of it,
oh, that was the best sound ever.
That was a good one.
yeah, you can change biome in creative, but not survival.
You can't do it in
I
creative
would
either.
just love. You can do it in creative.
You can change it?
Yeah.
I think there's ways to, right?
Really? I know the tools.
Wait,
like
chat saying
Axiom
set
can do
biome
it.
command.
Axiom can do it, but I
Apparently
didn't know that
set biome
was. Is it
Yeah,
just
no, you
slash
can change
biome?
it.
Interesting. Cool.
Yeah. That was a newer thing. I don't think that's always been a thing.
So does
'Cause
that
it was just like, well,
whatever
that's
biome you're in, it will change that biome? So if you're in the middle of a desert, it'll do it to the whole desert. But if you're like in the middle of a little strip of something, it'll just do that little strip, right? Doesn't change the shape of the biomes, just
Gonna burn his house down.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not actually sure on that answer. I'm sure chat will be able to fill you in.
it's
I
probably
always just use like
yeah.
It might be.
I wanna do
per
any creative,
block,
I'll
and
just
then
plug
Oh,
in.
chunk based. That's weird.
is it chunk based?
Oh, that can
You
make
used to be
sense.
able
But
to do
then
it
you'll
per
end up with
block.
like square edges. That would be kind of weird. Wouldn't
Yeah, that would be weird.
like you wouldn't want awkward 16 by 16 biome.
It's with chords.
chunks.
Oh, you specify the min max chords. Interesting.
So, but does that mean it's always kind of square?
Rectangular, cuboid, yeah.
Yeah, doesn't have this nice curve unless you go by block.
I'm pretty sure you can do it by block.
Oh gosh, that's painful.
By block,
But
meaning
like
an
set a
individual block.
region though. Like you could paint
Individual
it
block.
and do things like
Oh.
that.
Interesting.
If you can set like chords, then yeah, you probably just set
Yeah.
it to like the one particular block and stuff.
When I saw the cube, I thought of tennis, B-Dub's tennis, steeped in
Yeah.
tradition.
Yeah, all the sports games are almost like just super obvious. Like they were made to make soccer and stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I want to see how it is in a redstone machine because can
Yeah.
you imagine like with all the different bounces like bouncing
Yeah.
into different parts of your machine to interact differently?
Yeah.
I think that would be really
I
cool.
think there's going to be a lot of uses of it that will appear over the next 2 to 3 months.
Now
Even if you
that's
just
exciting
kept it
to
in
me.
a vertical column, like depending on where you click it, it's different inputs, right?
Say that again.
You could
Yeah, pretty
like
much.
you could have it stuck in a vertical column, and depending on where you click it, it'll bounce higher and higher.
Like which side you
And-
click on it?
If you like click low versus medium versus high, right?
Gotcha.
So you can
Yeah.
use it as a selector.
Yeah.
You can use it as an elevator switch.
Yeah.
There is definitely a lot of potential with it, that's for sure. I think it's a really cool and unexpected mod.
I'm pretty sure you can use the dispensers
Oh,
here.
that's
if you want
okay.
to,
You guys
so
can hear me, right?
Technically move
I got
items.
my mic muted, but I don't think they can hear me.
You can, yeah, because if to get the block back out, you got to shear them.
Right. Stream, you can hear? Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
I just wish you could
Thank
pick
you
up
so
more
much.
items.
Dongan, thank you.
It's just the one.
Yes.
Please ask
I mean,
how to get a
that's
shoulder full
golem.
of shells.
You're
That is
always
the
gonna do a
immediate
couple
high
of
score
the couple
prize.
and be different at the same time.
Well, it's
I
kind
don't
of like
know.
a land version of the
Someone will.
land,
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, basically, I guess. Just only picks up one.
except it'll pick up any item, not just like the one you tell it.
So was that
Yeah.
was it just the sulfur ball and the sulfur biome? Was that pretty much what their update? Right, there was nothing else that I missed, right?
That's what they've teased so far. Like, that's still super early. So, who knows what else they're adding. But yeah, pretty much. And you got like gases with a block.
Babies? Oh, is babies this? I thought like so. Okay,
Oh,
I know
the
I'm
current one's
being.
babies, yeah.
I know I'm being me here, but I thought the point of like not having the major updates was like quick mini updates was what their goal was. Is that not true? Or
They have 4
Yeah,
updates a
that's
year.
true. They're
So
doing
it's-
it.
okay,
I mean, yeah.
So the
update
babies
was
is different from the sulfur. Yeah.
It's like the one after the babies, I think.
Yeah, it's the one after that.
Gotcha.
They
So
teased
like
ahead.
3 months from now, basically.
4 a year is what they're okay.
Yeah, 4 updates, 2 Minecraft lives. It's usually their.
They're
Gotcha.
teasing us by lighting that portal down in the deep dark for Dungeons 2
know.
instead of Minecraft. I'm upset.
Oh, that was the
I
big
want to
thing,
see
though,
what
right?
the portal is.
Yeah, Dungeons 2. That's cool.
Yeah, it looks super cool.
Yeah.
I'm just like, can we get that in the game now? Because I really want to see what's in that portal.
I know.
I've been asking for that portal for so long.
I
I
kinda
gotta
felt
see
like
it. So
that
I'm
was the-
hoping.
their
That
way
is-
of saying like it's not going to have a purpose. Like
Yeah.
it's supposed to link dungeons to
Mouse,
Minecraft.
thank you.
I hope not.
Thank you so
I
much
love
for the
Minecraft,
end.
but I hope not.
Yeah, that'd be a little
Are
sad
you
if it
saying
doesn't have it.
like the lore behind that portal is just dungeons too? Like nothing
I think
added?
so. I think
That would
That's
suck.
Surely not.
That's weird.
I feel like that would be the wrong decision.
Yeah.
I'm,
Can't-
I'm kind of hanging out hope that if they're releasing Dungeons 2 this year with that portal being lit, that they'll update the Java stuff around a similar time frame with the content that's
I
supposed to
feel
be.
like the only answer there is that's got to go to a new dimension, which they're not going to do.
Yeah.
right?
I mean, you never say never.
Aether.
I mean, yeah, I'd love a new
They
dimension.
can't do the Aether, unfortunately. That's
But if I'm honest,
their IP.
I'd rather them just update the end because the end is almost an empty.
It
you
is
know,
lacking.
It's almost an empty empty dimension. Like
Mm.
the
But they
Shulker cities are
can't
cool, but other than
update
that,
the end
why?
in this current update. If they just do a drop for the update for the end, the audience would be disappointed. They need a Nether/Aqua update to update the end. It's got to be like one of the old-fashioned.
Oh, it would be massive, yeah. But
If
that's
they just do an update where it's like
So
we
that-
added like a mob and a new tree to
that-
the end, like the audience wouldn't be happy.
that begs the question though, like, can they ever make a major game-changing change like that with their new release schedule, right? Because everything's like
I don't know.
mini
That's why
changes,
I don't
new
want
mob.
to update the end anymore.
What
Well-
do you mean? The baby mobs? It's coming like real soon. Like
I feel like with all of
Wish
the
I knew
little
that.
updates,
That's your-
it means
that's
they
your
can work
blazer.
on the. It means they can work on the bigger updates behind the scenes to give them more time
Yeah.
to kind of just slowly linger through it as they do the little ones. So it might take longer for them to come out because they're working on 2 at the same time. But I
Yeah.
feel like they're still looking at the big stuff too. We just got to be patient for it.
We'll see.
Because that's the intention. That's why they did smaller updates so that the devs felt less stressed because they were getting really stressed about the old release schedule. I think it'll come. We just got to be patient for it, I reckon, you know. I think there's a bit more focus on currently the overworld stuff too, because that's what most of the players are experiencing.
yeah.
And that's fine.
Which makes
Yeah,
sense.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I would have put the sulfur pools in the Badlands and made a Yellowstone biome.
That would have been cool.
Now they
Guys,
got-
That would look good.
Geysers.
Yeah.
Oh, that would've been so good.
guys
Because what
would
they
be
could have done is added a number of like they could have added a couple extra blocks to it and made those kind of like rainbow pools that are in Yellowstone.
Yeah.
That was on fire.
Oh, I love the geysers idea. If they actually had like some kind of force propulsion thing that like
Yeah.
a block
Geysers
that
would
you
be
could
cool.
take, like a geyser block, if you could steal that and it'd basically be like
Oh, and just blow up
wind
steam.
like vertical wind charges that you could somehow
Yeah.
that would be amazing.
That'd be so cool. I mean, hey, they ain't done yet. You know, they
Steam would
suggest
be
it.
awesome. Oh my god, steam! Like like we have smoke, but steam, like just like a billowing white
Well,
clouds around. would
what
be
I want more than
wildly
anything
cool.
is like a volumetric fog block, like a block that I can put down and then like configure it to give off fog particles in an area. Oh,
Mm,
And then
Glenn's
they add
fog.
light, and we can colorize the fog.
yeah, like I want to make green
That'd be
fog.
fun.
I want to make green ground fog for decked out so bad.
that would be crazy.
Just no way
I
to do
do
it.
think we are close to colored light. I think it's now a possibility because Cub asked one of the developers long ago if they could add color light. And I asked Cub to ask him that, and he said they would have to change the engine. It would have to be a whole rewrite of the lighting engine.
And they're
We're
changing
getting
it
a whole
now.
relighting of the engine. We're getting Vulcan.
Yeah.
Big. It's moving.
Well, that's
I
not like
feel-
a rewrite, but it might be more possible with it.
yeah, it's more possible than it was. So I say within the next 2 years, we get colored light.
Do you
To me,
think
it
they'll
doesn't
keep
even
that
have to be
within the
colored light.
vibrant
I
visuals?
think it's a particle solution, but
Yeah, particles would be cool. More control.
I feel like the colored light might be more of a vibrant visuals thing.
probably.
But they want to bring vibrant visuals to Java as well. Like that was something they said.
Is
Actually.
vibrant visuals and what's the other word? Someone just said it in chat. The new rendering system. What's it called?
Vulcan.
Vulcan. Is Vulcan and vibrant visuals one and the same, or does one rely on the other, or what are we talking about here?
Vulcan is like OpenGL. It's like a
Right.
graphics.
Okay. I should know.
What would you call that?
Yeah, it's a rendering system.
Rendering system.
Yeah.
That the Minecraft uses.
And vibrant visuals is just a big change to Minecraft, relying on some of the new rendering tech. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a graphics library of
Yeah.
code.
Yeah.
It's quite pretty, to be honest. I like
Oh, yeah.
visuals
Yeah.
are nice.
I mean, let's face it. This game's ready, you know?
Yeah.
I respect the
Feels a bit
primitive
flat.
and everything, but yeah, the lighting needs to be a lot better, you know?
So are we gonna all make our videos in visuals now, Tango?
Yeah.
As soon as
Depends
it
if
comes
that
out, I
becomes
would,
the
yeah.
standard.
I'm curious
It's the standard
because
version that everyone plays.
you ask the audience, most people don't like shaders. It's never very popular with the audience. So I'm curious
True.
how they'll.
I
I'm
don't
curious
like-
if they'll be more open to
But-
vibrant versus like a shader pack.
Well, this is the question. Do people like no shaders because they play with no shaders? Like that is the majority of the audience. So if it changed to vibrant visuals where the majority of the audience was playing that by default, would
Right.
that then
It's
be
a
the
question of
preferred
whether it's an
option?
mod or whether it's the game. If like they just change the game and just, hey,
That's what everyone goes with.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. I
mean, I
pulled
think
audience
it's insane.
years ago on shaders, and it was like less than 40% liked it. And I was like, wow, that's actually crazy. I
and I mean-
thought it would have been higher.
Shaders is a broad category. Like some of them are cool, and then some of them are just so over the top. Like I don't like the ones where the trees are all like look like a bowl of jelly and like all like
yeah.
those are garbage.
My main thing is I can't see at nighttime, and then the sun blinds your face when it's daytime. That's a lot of shaders.
Yeah,
Bloom, lots of bloom.
yeah, too much of that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of blue.
I just want better lighting. You know, like the right now the game is just so lit by ambient and flat light everywhere. It's just global. You know, and it needs to be more.
That's
point-
why
point
Beat
light.
plays on moody.
Yeah, he's absolutely right.
Yeah. Gives more depth.
Yep.
It's just it ends up too dark for me, so I have to turn it up.
Right. It's gameplay versus visuals.
Otherwise, I would play on that too.
Yeah. Same reason he turns his fog in really tight and everything 'cause for looks, which I respect. I can't because of gameplay sacrifices, but yeah.
Beat-ups' videos are just a whole different vibe.
What gameplay
I love
sacrifices?
it for it.
Like bringing in your fog really close. I don't,
Yeah.
it looks good, but you can't see anything.
Can't
So
see.
yeah. So it's garbage to me. I'm not willing to trade like visibility
How far do you want to see?
farther than fog. Like I hate nether fog. I want to be able to see where I'm going in the nether, you know?
They're the folks
Okay.
bro.
It's part of the challenge, though, Tango,
Yeah.
of the Nether.
Fair enough. I don't know. Like to me, Voxy's the best thing ever because I can just see Hermitcraft wherever I am. And if there
I
was
think with Voxy is it does flatten everything a lot. Like it's all the same. There's no fade out at all. It kind of just stops.
It's like putting your camera on F22. It's just like everything's in focus, so it leaves your eye to kind of wander and not pick one particular thing. But if you like bring your
You need full grip.
focal, if you bring your aperture down to like f2.8, you focus on one thing and everything else kind of blurs. So that's kind of
what I really want
is
is
two different methods.
the rendering distance of Voxy, but a gradual fog that does work, but just works way out there. Like I think that would be
Well,
cool.
that's Bobby.
I guess Bobby never worked for me. I was too dumb for it apparently.
I think
Do you
I
use,
had issues last season where it didn't work, but this season it's been way better. I would recommend giving it a go.
Do you use Easy
Voxy
Fog,
36?
Pearl? Or
Ooh, nice, Jim.
There's Simple
I'm
Fog or
using
whatever
Bobby
it's called?
at the moment. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, I got Bobby to work for me. And they're also making it so that like flashback can save
Merle,
Bobby
thank you for the
chunks
hi. A lot of back end changes.
so that
factoring.
you can still see your distance in flashback instead of being restricted to the usual client side.
No, I can respect that, Merle. If they're
Server
updating
side,
some
whatever it
legacy
is.
code,
Limit.
for sure, that's great. That's a
And I was
great
like,
change.
that's pretty cool. Because I brought it up one time when I was trying to work out a flashback and I had random future Bobby chunks in there. So they're working to save the data of the current flashback. So it all records and you can have a really nice view distance.
That's good. When I did
Yeah.
my mountain, I was getting like random things appearing. Like I'm like, well, that's in the future.
Yeah, that's your future chunks because it previously didn't save. I would recommend looking
Here's
at
Simple
the
Fog
mod chat.
You guys saying it does it? What do I need to set this to?
One of them there because that's the version that they're working on updating.
Change those
for that
percentage?
stuff.
Is
If
it
you're
my
using
imagi-
Bobby,
Yeah, I'll have to look at that. Is it my imagination, or was there a version of Flashback at the beginning of the season where if you logged out of the server, it didn't end the
it
flashback
can
and save?
stop. Yeah.
But now the version I have isn't like
Just
that.
start
So I'm like,
yeah,
what's
nothing
the version?
changed. Nothing changed.
Yeah, what
was-
I
version?
can still see decked out 100 miles away.
It's probably a setting, honestly. You
There's
must be able to talk
no
about it.
fogging
Unless
at
that
all.
was an accident. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because
It was
there
kind of
wasn't-
interesting.
Box.
It was great.
'Cause
Like
you'd-
I logged out and kept the.
You get
I just kept it
disconnected,
running
keep
until I
going.
turned it off manually. Like it was great.
Yeah. Sometimes that was a little bit not so great, but if you ever get like randomly disconnected or anything like that and it just kept going, that was super handy.
Yeah, I like that version.
I'm addicted to the anisotropic filtering now.
You're addicted to it? What is that?
What's that?
It-
Oh, you-
Also
in your
have
settings,
often
like
video
I don't know which
streams.
one you're using, but I got my anisotropic up to 8 times now. It just makes everything more detailed than a.
Oh, that's crossed out for me for some reason. I can't.
gotta switch
Oh,
to
because
it.
I've got my texture filtering on.
100%.
Yeah.
It-
Wait, so what is
where
it?
should be.
It adds more detail.
Yeah, I'm reading that.
instead of everything blurring.
I got it at 60,
How
right? Isn't that what I said it? Odds.
So you have it on 8, Ethan?
I have it on 8, but sometimes you can see like the odd particles sticking through blocks.
So I'm at 50 and 100 right now.
I'm using RGSS apparently, and it seems fine.
50 and 100. I've turned on fog and
I switched
nothing
it to- I'll
changes.
give it a-
still. So that's
Like, if
why
you
I'm
look
like,
down
I've
the
never
road
been able to
here,
get anything to work. This.
It's the difference, right?
Is it avoiding like the fragmenting, that like weird effect that happens, like that moray pattern?
Oh well.
Do you have like that wavy look
I've
to
done
the
this like
road?
10 times.
Yeah,
Every
like
time
this
I just end,
Yeah,
end
get
up
rid of
just
that.
shrugging.
It just looks
moving
like
on.
Still shaky to me.
Really?
But I'm also zooming in. Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, Nate, probably.
Without it.
Same reason that like my darkness doesn't work from wardens. You know, there's something else that's fighting it. Alrighty, I'm gonna head back. I just tried getting my fog to work and I couldn't.
Oh,
Not the same.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.